So it's coming up for Christmas and maybe you're a dancer and you're writing your Christmas list, or maybe you have a dancer friend, family member, whatever that you want to buy presents for but you don't know what to get them. That's where today's video comes in. I'm Millie, I'm a musical theatre student training at London Studio Centre, so I do a lot of dance, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a list of present ideas for dancers. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to the Performing Arts and Me. As I said, I'm Millie, I'm in my third year at London Studio Centre, and I make lots of videos about all things drama school, musical theatre, singing, dancing and acting. So if you're interested, then please subscribe. I've got 4 categories of present ideas for you here. I have clothes, experiences, shoes and equipment. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, clothing. Now this is kind of going to depend on the style of dance. What I'd wear for a ballet class is very different from what I'd wear for a hip hop class, for example. So first thing on my list is active wear. This can be sports bras, leggings, shorts, skirts, that kind of thing. I wear a lot of active wear as a dancer. I wear it for classes, particularly for like jazz classes and workshops that are more like jazz based. But active wear is also useful for working out. I would also wear some of my active wear for auditions. If you're buying for someone else, then obviously check for sizing, but also check if there's like specific styles of things they do and don't want to wear, because there's some stuff that I know I wouldn't want to wear but other people would, so I'd recommend checking. My next thing on my list in clothing is leotards and tights. So for ballet and also for some jazz classes I would wear leotard and tights. This might be ballet tights or it could be black jazz tights. I have a few hauls to do with dancewear, so I'll try and leave one of them linked up above that shows some leotards and tights. Next thing on my list of clothing is warm-up clothes. So lots of dancers put layers on to help them get warm before a class starts. So that's something like leg warmers, but also like certain trousers that are like kind of big, baggy, oversized. Some people also wear joggers or hoodies and stuff over the top, so that kind of thing. Also for ballet, like ballet cardigans, etc. Oh, also I forgot to mention, if it's a ballet dancer, then ballet skirts. Another thing that isn't on my list but I've just remembered is costumes. Like if there's a particular, say they do competition dances or something and they want a particular costume for one of their dances, then that could be something. And then finally, if you do commercial or hip hop or street styles or something like that, then more like streetwear, baggy clothing, but also that you can dance in. So for hip hop classes, a lot of people tend to wear joggers and oversized t-shirts and stuff like that, so that could be another present idea. Okay, moving on to experiences. My first suggestion is dance class vouchers, or like an online subscription fee to like a dance from home class type thing. I think like Pineapple and places like that, so dance studios have, like, you can buy a voucher so you can then use that to spend on classes and things. But if you're not local to a dance studio like that, then maybe some kind of online subscription service. I haven't tried any of them out enough to be able to recommend any, so do your research, but yeah, that could be another option. Along similar lines, but a slightly different option, could be like intensive vouchers or like a summer school, that kind of thing. Some places do dance summer schools for different age ranges, or I think there's a lot of like ballet intensives as well. I've never done a ballet intensive, but if that's something you're interested in, or you think that the dancer that you're buying for would be interested in, then that could be another gift option. My next thing is a dance photo shoot or like portfolio shots. So dance photo shoots, you sometimes see them on Instagram, like someone will go out with a photographer and do photo shoots like in different settings, so it can be outside or in a studio. And portfolio shots, from what I understand it, are more like professional photos that would be taken, so like people in my year are getting portfolio shots done if they wanted to do like commercial dance. So it's like professional photos that you have taken that you then send off when you're applying for jobs. So dance photo shoots, I would say, are more for fun, or also if you wanted to do dance modelling, then maybe they'd be useful for that, and you could potentially use some of them in your portfolio. But portfolio shots, I would say, are more for people who want to do professional commercial jobs, and they might send those off for that. Also potentially if you want to do like dance themed modelling or more modelling stuff. But for dance photo shoots, there are like photographers who do dance photo shoots and they are used to working with dancers, so you could definitely go with one of those. However, I've also done a couple of TFP shoots, which is time for prints, so they're not paying you and you're not paying them, but you both get the photos to use after you finish the shoot. Sometimes they put like a limit on the number of photos you can have because they have to edit them. So that could be another option if you wanted to like arrange one of those, if you maybe didn't have the money to buy a photo shoot for dancers. I would issue a word of caution with this. If you're going with someone who's not a professional, maybe think about the age and experience level of the dancer. If they're not a professional, then it might be worth having a chaperone with you just to make sure that everything's safe. Even if you're over 18, just be a bit careful. Also, if you're working with someone who is maybe not used to working with dancers, I think it's important that the dancer has a good understanding of how to like what things they can do, what poses they can do, what it's safe to do as well. Be careful, don't injure yourself, make sure you're warmed up enough for whatever you're trying to do. Make sure that you're not jumping on really hard floor repeatedly, because that's not going to be good for you. So being careful, and also knowing poses and stuff, because they might not know, if they're used to working with models and not dancers, they might not know the kind of tricks and poses that you could do. But yeah, there's different options there. Make your choices, be careful. And then finally on my list of experiences is tickets to go and see shows. It's always nice to go and see stuff. It gets you inspired. So that could be ballets, musicals, I don't know what other types of shows there are, dance shows, concerts even, I don't know. So yeah, just shows to go and see stuff and get inspired. Next on my list, we're talking about shoes. I'm not going to list all the different types of dance shoes because there are so many types of dance shoes. But yeah, dance shoes can be expensive, so if you're a dancer, it might be worth putting them on your Christmas list. And if you're buying for a dancer and you have the money to do so, ask them what shoes they want. I wouldn't just buy random dance shoes, but if you know they want dance shoes, then offering to get those could be very helpful. Next on my list is not actually shoes themselves, but a shoe bag. I have a video showing you my collection of dance shoes, which I'll try and leave linked up above. I have so many dance shoes, and obviously there's like 2 feet for each dance shoe, like one of each foot. So putting them in the bag means I'm less likely to get them mixed up and lost. So yeah, like dance shoe bags. Next on my list for shoes, which kind of isn't shoes but kind of is a really sturdy dance bag. I've put it in this category because I carry so much stuff to college. It's not just shoes, I mean I have like sheet music and stuff, but I carry so much stuff to college that having a sturdy bag is important. And part of what I carry to college is shoes, which is why I put it in this category. And then my final category is equipment. So first thing I have is workout equipment. I guess you could also put a gym membership on there if you were interested in a gym membership. But yeah, workout equipment for if you work out from home or want to do strengthening exercises in the studio. So things like TheraBands, also weights. I have a couple of like dumbbell weights. So yeah, that kind of workout equipment. Also a yoga mat might be useful, particularly if you're doing like strengthening and conditioning exercises, particularly if you're on a non-carpeted floor. And then finally I have a foam roller on here, but you could also get like spiky balls and stuff like that, which is stuff that you can use to like roll out your muscles. And that is it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please do give it a like to let me know, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Oh, I forgot to say also, this is Vlogmas. I'm doing Vlogmas and this is one of my Vlogmas videos, so yeah, if you want to see more Vlogmas videos then please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!